Welcome to the Canterlon Region. Today we are launched from the outer edges of the Galactic Republic and journeying to the core world. More specifically, the planet Jospan in the Florencia system. We take a landing outside the Canterlon region where time tends to stand still. Founded by Interlonians during their initial landing in the galaxy, the Canterlon region boasts its Interlonian history. While newer cities such as Canterlon City and Tropicalia don't have that much of an Interlonian presence in their land, cities like Canterbury boast intelligent architecture. The Canton region, rich in resources, needs a new government to rebuild its cities, such as Canterbury and Canterlon City. We were given the land of Canterbury as a starter. Can we match the region with its history, or will it be forgotten like the Interlonians? Welcome to the Canton region, folks. As we last said in the intro, the Canton region is a resource-rich valley located on the planet Jospan. We are given the territory of Canterbury and must build the city up before we work on the other cities, Tropicalia and Canterlon City. Here we go, and let's get started. See here, we have a pre-made layout when I made the maps. We have easy grids. First, since we had everything unlocked, might as well just make things easier for ourselves. Residential, medium. There we go. Ooh, bless me. It might take a while, folks, but you know what? It'll be worth it in the end. There we go. Okay, we're getting this up running. Gosh, you know what? Let's make a row system in that this little cubby area. No, I'm looking for one without a backyard. This will be good for now. I know that the house needs charge because we just started, you dingbat. Okay, let's put some residential. Let's go put some high rise, low rent high rises here in this cubby hole. Fill this up. Fill this up. There's gonna be some of that fill in that gap. I know there was gonna be one. Okay, now we're back from that, folks. Now we got everything laid out. Now we can just continue on with our Let's Play. As you can see, the Canterlon region is a very busy region. It is home to major ports that connect the Canterlon region to the rest of the galaxy. What makes this region more unique is that its resource-rich area is located around the surrounding mountainside. To make this region even more popular is that its interlonian history. Canterlon is the first city to be founded by the Interlonians when they made landfall in Jospan many eons ago. Now that the Interlonians are gone, the only thing that remains of their culture is the ruins that make up the region. Like we're gonna put down one prop down that'll pretty much describe the ruins of this area. I can find it first. Cemetery ruins. There we go. This is the Canterlon Castle. The ruins of the castle are home to an ancient device known as Interlonian Chronicles. An Interlonian Chronicle is a very highly sought out object throughout the known galaxy. Much similar to Elder Scrolls in the Elder Scrolls series, an Interlonian Chronicle contains vast knowledge of the galaxy through the eyes of Interlonians, who saw fit to make themselves immortal. While they managed to cheat death themselves, their empire slowly collapsed when their capital city of Interlonia collapsed into the Emerald Pass of treasures of Otaru. This caused a mass clash between other city-states or should we say other planets across the Interlonian Empire. Sadly, Jospan, the capital of the Valencia system, was one of those planets to fight with the control of their system. Dia2, the twin planet of Jospan, located on the opposite side of the solar system, shares the same orbit as Jospan, but what makes it so unique is that they orbit the same position no matter where they're at. If Jospan is in the middle of winter, then Dia2 will be in the middle of summer. No matter what it is, these two planets are complete opposite from each other, making it really hard to determine where each other's planet is located at. No one knows what makes these two planets so unique, but they believe that Interlonian Chronicle was founded to make sure this knowledge was kept out of the loop. As you can see here, we're now getting to build up our industry. Of course, we need to put in more houses. So let's go ahead and do that. First, we need to put an elementary school down. We got that done. We need school. I can go there. We need a high school. Which I got a better solution to that. There we go, though. That fits perfectly there. Now, Canterbury does not have a community college. They do have a university, which is not which we're not going to add just yet until we get a balance of income. They do have their own fire station. We can put 2 down. 1 here. 1 right here. So we're going to move this house. The opposite side of town. And they have their own police force, which is good. Now let's go add the industry. Luxembourg is a very ecological fit city. Anything that affects the environment affects Luxembourg. So let's go turn on anarchy. Turn on ground. There we go. Put that. Nope, we're not gonna do it that way. I know my OC is gonna be the bane of my existence. But, I will try my best to fit this road in without having complete issues. Close enough. It might help I realize that they need power too. So once we get the industry up and running, we need power to this region. Oh yeah, I forgot I did have power. Windmills. Duh. Hello, Lucas. I'm Colette. I have a small cemetery right here. And then we will have a recycling center right here. Let's put some trees in here, make it even more lively. So we're gonna have a mixture of chestnut, all grown up, apple trees, all grown up. Then we're gonna find that add in some alder trees. Oh wait, that shouldn't. No, 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 no. Ah, messed up badly. Forgot to turn off anarchy. Let's go fix that real quick. Turn on anarchy first off. Chestnuts in here. Then some apple trees. And finally, some alders. Now you wonder why the trees are looking dead, because right now I had the map set to winter because it's one of my favorite seasons. Outside, my real life situation. But yeah, I prefer winter to start off with because it gets so we can get like easier screenshots of the World Borealis. almost done putting these trees down. Like, can we put in some oaks? We can't. We can't put in some oaks. There we go. Now let's see what the town looks like from a perspective view. Looks nice. I like it. I like it. Let's put one more high density, low rent house right here. There we go. How about I put some entertainment down? So I gotta put some parks down. There we go. Now I can like for everyone to move in, they can increase our economy. We'll be right back as wait for everyone to move into town. And we're back, folks. Now that we got everything moved in, we can now continue working on expanding the city. Let's see. Yep. We are going to rename this Canterlon Boardwalk. Put a lighthouse down. So we are going to need a pathway. Okay. Attractions, old lighthouse. There we go. Canterlon Lighthouse. And with all, we can raise that money back up. Don't worry. Put some keys down. I forgot. Need to be upgraded. Oh, travel right. Put more industry down so we get more jobs in the city. Okay, now we got those done. Uh, Traffic flowing in nicely. Ooh, there, the backup of cars. Let's play the simulation go fast until everything is solved. So we'll be right back, folks. It looks like that's not going to solve our traffic issue, but we will continue on. I managed to fix some part of traffic, but it's still not helping because, yeah, this text right here. Traffic is still backed up on the highway. How far is it going? Holy crap. It's going back up that way. Put a pedestrian bridge right here. No, close that down. Get under here. Nope. Where was the road at? Oh, right here. I think people take the pedestrian bridge over the instead of taking the surface street. All this traffic is traveling into the newer built residential area, which is understandable. But they're backing up real badly over here. Okay, now we got that done. We are working on public transit system to make this easier. Let's, what can we do? Grow. That should regulate traffic a bit. Let's make our districts now. Here, here, here. Riverside, Canterlon. Anyway, this concludes our current playthrough of Canterlon Region. Will we continue on next time? Bye bye, folks.